So anyway, so what I'm doing over here is I'm learning something different. I'm learning to switch off all the security codes online and just make words, man. And now they can never code me out, mate. I see what coders are. I see really what coders are. And coders are somebody who can get into your phones only. They can get into your phones. And coding in this type of situation has nothing to do with coding websites and stuff. But coding websites has everything to do with also your phones. And coding information is something that people can get your numbers and passwords to get into your phone somewhere down the track. And listen to me. If you have a great legacy and they open up your phones and then they have all your passwords, which they can delete your content. And that's anybody else except you. Unless you give it to them. And if you give them your word, then guess what happens, man? Which then they fucking never care about you, man. Which they truly never care about you, and I understand that. So never care about them. But I see how there was a woman over there asking for this guy's password, and he never wants to give it to her. He's keeping his word I here. I remember this. And I was saying to him, something, along the lines to always be able to give. But that's the thing. I was unaware about what he was saying. I was trying to help him to give always. But the thing is, that's the thing over here. That he's alone on that. But I want to talk to him here. And I want to confirm it. But that's the thing. Now I and him have a great connection together about this one. A little bit. See now, I never link my accounts anywhere online. Except on my Instagram bio links. And that's it. I see over here it says 6 passwords to save in your Google account. I'll see, what's this? I see they want you to create 6 passwords. No. I see, what's this, man? This is where my passwords are. And that's it. I see that guy there. I see Amazon over there. So that's the thing. That's more saying create a new account. So that's just saying create a new account, man. There you go, mate. I'll move on from that. Brush, move on. Brush, now I have some passwords over here. And those passwords have to be has to be much better than that. But the thing is, every single day I'm learning something. That I'm learning how to grow myself, and everything has to be the word I, mate. I mean, guess what? I'm learning something different, man. I'm learning that nobody can break that. But there may be someone, huh? Nah, I see someone who can. But I only can, mate. I only can do that. I see my passwords are over here, mate. And that's the thing. What else? With this one here, a little bit now. Everything has to have that kind of password, mate. Now, that's the thing. That's the best way for me to understand something. And I can see where my passwords are, mate. See with this one here, I can understand that. I can see the password checkup, mate. See now, how do I really see this, man? See all these codes, man. I see it's more how it is, isn't it? All you have to do is never screw yourself over with anything, but learn how to go and speak to yourself in ways that's helping you grow, and always change your passwords as much as you can, and move on, man. Now look at this. I just remember for now. Say, ooh, and that's the one, huh? So now I got you. I have you here. Say, ooh, I just do it now. Whereas now, as I grow myself always differently, I'm making sure that I'm learning different scenarios. I'm learning different information. I focus on saying to just let it be for now. And I'm not saying to just remember that one. I can remember that one, mate. And that's the thing, man. Now, never give your passwords over to other people over the phone. I see through Google accounts, you can go and see all the passwords that you gave for all your accounts. And what you can do is you can go and see straight away how those passwords are. And then straight away you can see exactly which ones, in terms of which passwords you can go and change for yourself. Or through Google accounts. So go through Google accounts and everything. then go and change all your information into what it must be, mate. And then guess what, bro? That's how it is, man. And how you have to understand is straight away that you're just the first in terms of the word I, mate. And if you understand the word I daily, then nothing can screw you over, mate. Because you're just the word I. And because you're just the word I, no matter what comes after the I, mate, but you must understand that the word I is something that you are. In a sense, so that's why I'm understanding anyway, that my life here is doing greater, but I feel that I'm never screwing myself over because I have the word I, but I can always do something greater to understand this process, man. I'm remembering the process of love and devotion, man. I'm focusing on understanding that. It's just the way it is, man. But Google accounts today change your passwords. And since they change your passwords now, guess what happens? You have to go into the nice and beautiful life of whatever it is that you do and change all your passwords, man. And that way I understand straight away what you're doing. And as you do everything nicely and sweetly for yourself to go and do that, actually this is where I feel that somebody may break me. But I feel Jesus Christ is saying nah. Jesus Christ is saying nah. Guess what? Let me know. Understand straight away how I feel. I feel Jesus Christ is saying that no, I'll let it away. I focus on making sure that all Google accounts now have this nice and beautiful method of being able to show you all the passwords that you have, which is nice and beautiful. It's nice and beautiful to have that together because it's all in one place. I love it. So I'm just learning something different along the way. I'm pretty sure that if they get into a Google account, guess what, it's more how you have to understand that they can screw you over totally, mate. Never ever go into a Google account for anything, mate. And that's how it is. All the time, just delete accounts that have no passwords on it. And that way you're understanding straight away what accounts do have passwords. And that's strong enough. I say, what is this, man? I'm learning to just go and see these accounts, man. It's all different accounts, but let's try it. Let's try eventually. I'll try it eventually, but let's have a look at this. These security updates, I say yes, confirm. See yes, I just see now recovery emails. Say, they want to get free recovery emails too, huh? But guess what? No, it's more how it is. They want you to forget the password to get into a recovery email to send a code to get into your account. Say, I caught you now. I caught you here. No. They never have a chance to do this, man. But they can do this anyway, man. All they have to do is hack through your emails. But I get you here. Bro. It's more how I feel. I can see straight away what this is, man. And they want you totally, mate. I caught them out here. I feel that somebody understands. So my recovery emails, never make a recovery email, mate. Guess what? Never ever make recovery emails. You understand? That's what I'm saying, because other people can get into accounts this way. And they can screw you over for recovery emails, mate. And just make one email address that's yours, mate. And just remember it for now. I want to see this, mate. Guess what, bro? Send digits codes to your recovery emails to verify you. But guess what? Guess what? They were likely to go this way. But let's have a look. Now, the thing is, I'm understanding something now. I want to see the process of what they're doing over here. And go against all they're doing in terms of the actual security codes online and the security. And go against what they're doing and go and do what Jesus Christ does for his legacy, mate. Yeah. Now, what I want to do is I'm not saying that no matter what. It's more how I want to just do a greater job. And I understand that. No matter what, that you must understand that they say forget, when they say how the forgot password thing happens, because I realized that there is excellent. Just hold on. I can change that password and they can never get in. So listen to me, I realize if you want a recovery password, you can, but change all your passwords into one password, and that way you're doing much greater. See, this one here is with me, and a little bit away. I see I have the Samsung A20 Galaxy. I see that. I see that's something, a point that I made. I made a point, but that's an extra point, and then guess what? A little bit, I keep the point as well. I have something better now as well. I see you have more than that. I'm getting myself the best phones, mate. I see exactly what's happening now. I see now, what else is there over here? I see that's on this managed third parties and stuff like that. See Clubhouse, I say, I see what's Clubhouse, mate. So this is, I see remove access. So remove access to applications that you never need anymore, please. And always just remove access to all applications, always. And if you do that, it's even better for you, mate. It's even better for you if you remove access to all your applications, so nobody can access it. Whereas now, Google account signing prompts, I mean, you can let it be the calendar, but you remove access to Calendly as well, mate. I mean, go for it. I mean, just remove all access to the accounts. And guess what, bro? That's something it's saying to me that I'm doing better. And that's much better, man. See, Wix.com, I say I never need that. I see Wix bookings, I never need that. And a little bit that way. Brush it now. Make sure you remove access to all applications, so nobody can enter anything about you, mate. I mean, make sure you understand. You never want other people to get even close to you, mate, about life and security. I mean, you never want them to get close to your money. I mean, you never want them to get close to your life. I mean, you never want them to be close to you at all in life. I mean, you don't want anybody around you. And that's the best security, where you're alone and you're the only one who understands. I mean, you understand? I mean, you're the only one who understands you. And stick to that. And never ever try to explain yourself to anybody. I'm learning something here. So what I'm understanding now is never try to be close to anybody else. I mean, never try to be close to anybody else, because they delete your legacy. And they're thieves of life, mate. I mean, you understand? But I promise you, and they steal from you, mate. I mean, steal your legacy from you. Or they bankrupt you. Or they take away your money. Or they take away everything from you. So what you have to understand now is I'm learning about security here. And security codes around people. And never be around other people at all, mate. And that's where Jesus Christ is, mate. And Jesus Christ is somewhere where he's away from people at all. Actually, Jesus Christ is somewhere where Jesus Christ is away from other people. But other people want to help you in words alone. I mean, they want to help you through music alone. I mean, they want to help you through music and words alone. But nothing else, mate. Actually, what else is there from that point? Or should they want to help you physically? Or should fuck no. Or should they don't want to help you physically unless you help them with some physical money. But that's the thing. I mean, if you help them with physical money, they help you out physically. I'm learning that now. Or a little bit that way. This is how smart you have to be. I mean, you have to be really smart. So a little bit that way. And now, do I use LinkedIn anymore? Actually, fuck no. I never use LinkedIn anymore. A little bit. See, Amazon is all different now. I can go into Amazon. I can go and do that credit as well. In different ways. And guess what? Actually, it's all different now. I never have a recovery phone number. I never use MyGov application. I never use that MyGov application. And that's the thing about MyGov, mate. And they send you some codes over here. But that's something that can get into your information also for other devices. And that's the thing, mate. It's in MyGov, mate. It's in MyGov. Alright, anyway, so what's important for me now is to go through this security code. I'll go through the security code questions over here. And just understand that they never want you to have a great legacy, man. And they never want you to have a great legacy. So what you do is make sure that you have a great legacy without them. I mean, you can never be with them to have a great legacy. I mean, you understand? And now blockchain is something where they can fucking rip you off, man. And they can fucking rip you off. I mean, guess what? Oh, I see you. I mean, imagine this. I mean, they want you to go into the stock market to give all your money to somebody else. I mean, really? I mean, really? I mean, I find you attractive. And guess what? I'm the most attractive only, you know. And guess what? I mean, imagine you putting $50 billion trillion in stock market. I mean, now, what happens now? When you're fucking rich, huh? I mean, imagine now. I mean, now you have to pass away. I mean, is it your money? Which is never your money, is it? I mean, guess what? When somebody comes into your fucking blockchain and says, "Hey, I thank you for the money, mate." Is that what you want? Fuck no. When Robert Kiyosaki placing his fucking gold into fucking private vaults, mate, and somebody's going to come up to him and say, "Hey, Robert Kiyosaki, I thank you, man." Is that it? I mean, they fucking rob him of all the money, mate. Oh, really? And they fucking rob him as well. See, gold is never a fucking best investment either. Gold and silver and stock market is never the best investment, mate. But everything that goes into me now is the best investment in money. And that's the best investment. And now I can make those events for free. To fucking put it into me, mate. And guess what? They can never take that away from me in life. Because it's in a video. It's in a video. And boom, boom, boom. Everybody say, ayo, ayo. Say, yes. I see Jesus Christ saying, hallelujah. And guess what? I see you now. And everything goes back into I. Right now. And there's no time for waiting. And I'll never fucking leave a cent for anybody from the past, mate. I shall never leave a cent for anybody after I pass away. Except knowledge, mate. I said, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, just saying. Now, where did I put? I can put that money into pleasure. I can put that money into pleasure, and that's my legacy for I. But guess what? I can record myself too. I can throw away the key. I can throw away the key too. Now that's something different. That's something that I'm teaching. And guess what? I said, why not? Which nobody else can get into my accounts anyway. And they can find it online somewhere. But guess what? I'll move on, mate. I see what I can do now. The thing is, now it's different. I'm understanding my codes and security over here. I mean, everything that you type in terms of life must be manual. I mean, type everything manually, mate. And now my new password in my new phone is something different now. I just go into my phone now. I say, blockchain, I fucking never need you, mate. Because blockchain is something that they can hack your phone and your password. And guess what? I mean, if they hack, guess what? I mean, blockchain is a 4-code thing. And it's also biometric login with your thumb now. So if you pass away, guess what? If you have $10 trillion in your stock market and you pass away, and then guess what? I mean, the police comes in and does a forensic investigation, all this, and then guess what? I mean, they say, how do we get into his phone? I mean, they say, use his thumbprint or use her thumbprint, and they fucking do. And then they put your thumbs on your actual phone, and guess what? I mean, now they can get into your blockchain too. And your blockchain has $1 trillion in it and $10 trillion, and they say, oh, I mean, this guy has $10 trillion in his fucking stock market, man. And they say, oh, I mean, just make a blockchain now, and they have to make they have to make their own blockchain, and they have to make their own blockchain as well. And guess what? And they're going to say, send $10 trillion to this account over here. I mean, they rob you from all the fucking money, mate. And before your family even gets it, mate. I mean, they rob you from all the money before your family even gets it. So, oh, baby, huh? And cyber criminals, man. Oh, I mean, really? Oh, man, whoa. But guess what? And that's happening now, and it's going to happen to many people, man. That's going to happen to many people, but never to me, man. Never to me, mate. I'm learning to fend for myself, yeah. And how am I doing it? I'm doing it in the information. And now this is the best opportunity for me. I have fucking $13 a night over here, and by myself, and let it be that way. But now, my fucking thumbnail prints are can get into the blockchain, mate. Even though I did turn off my thumbnail print inside the phone, mate. And look at that. I mean, my thumbnail print can go into the blockchain application on its own, mate. Even without the regard of a phone, or as my phone right now, overall, has no thumbnail print or facial recognition, but the blockchain on its own does. So, ooh, did you see that? I mean, the blockchain application on its own has its own facial recognition and its own thumbnail print. And if you have stock market money inside of your account in blockchain, then they can just send all the bitcoins to their account before your family gets it once you pass away. Because they can open your phone, and the police can open your phone and see blockchain and see $10 million in your bitcoins. And they say, this guy's $10 million, I mean, what do we do? And they fucking steal your money, bro and sister. And they steal your fucking money straight away. I promise you. And they send it to their own blockchain straight away through one link for fucking 2 seconds. And it's fucking quick. It's fucking quick, I promise you. So, I mean, cyber criminals like this, mate. I promise you, cyber criminals are aware. I promise you, they can hack your phone, mate. I mean, they can hack your phone, and that's where the cyber criminals go, mate. To hack your phone. I mean, they want to fucking hack your phone to delete your legacy. I mean, cyber criminals want to delete your criminals. Push you. Cyber criminals want to delete your legacy if they have your phone and your products. I mean, if they have your products and you have a great legacy, and you have a greater legacy than them, but they want to delete it. But they want to delete your legacy, man. So be careful, please. I mean, you understand? I promise you, yeah. But imagine you pass away and it goes to someone you never understand. But they understand that. I mean, they have to understand either way. You have to understand everybody. I understand everybody. But imagine your phone and your technology and your greatness goes to someone else's hands. Well, guess what they have planning for you, mate? They have shit all for you, and they fucking go and delete your products, mate, and delete your legacy because your legacy is greater than theirs. But yeah, so what do you do with a great legacy? I mean, look what Jesus Christ does. I mean, who can delete Jesus Christ's legacy? Or you fucking nobody, mate. But why is that? Because Jesus Christ says, I trust only I. I trust only I. I'm the only word I. I'm I only. And that's why Jesus Christ gives his passwords to nobody else, mate. Except himself, mate. But he gives it all for himself. I mean, he goes all the way in his word I, mate. And he says, nah, I never trust this world ever. I never trust anybody in this world, mate, except I. That's a fucking test, mate. And that's fucking what's happening to me too. So guess what? Actually now, I'm not saying that I'm just fucking quick ahead of the game now. I trust only I, mate. Actually, nobody trusts I right now, except I, mate. Actually, you must understand that. I'm the only one who trusts I right now. I can see that, but guess what? I have an advantage right now, and I can see that. So no matter what I do for other people, actually, they never trust my word I, mate. Ever. They have to trust their own word I, but they never trust my word I, mate. I trust everybody's word I. And that's the thing about me. I trust everybody's word I, but they never trust my word I, mate. And that's why I'm a fucking greater legacy than them. Do you understand? I trust their word I, and I trust my word I. But they trust their word I, but they never trust my word I, mate. But guess what? Personally, they have no word I. But they trust nobody's word I either. Personally, I trust everybody's word I, but they trust nobody's word I, mate. That's why I'm a greater legacy than them. But those people who have a word I only trust their word I over Danny Milivojevich's word I, mate. I promise you. But I trust their word I just as much as I trust my word I. That's why I'm a greater legacy than them as well. Okay? So that's why I see this Bitcoin shit. I see I'm better than shit. I mean, you understand? But that's all fucking... And that is all done. I never want a blockchainwallet.com. I say, listen to me. I want you to eventually get into Bitcoins. Well, I have a planned game over here because I'm going to use Bitcoins to make free events. And that's it. I'm going to fucking put that all into videos and content, mate. So what I do now is I hold on to this blockchain now. Because what I do is I put everything into free events now. I make free events right now to make videos on myself having a great legacy. Now is the time for me to understand that. I understand that. I said all that free money goes into a free legacy. But guess what? Well, now's the thing that I want to understand. That this life right now, I'm doing free legacy already. I want to charge them now. I'm gonna charge them now, but that's the thing. I never need them. I never need them at all. What I do now is I understand something now. That it's just that way. It's just that. So anything that goes into Bitcoin, anything that goes into stock market, goes into my videos and my content for to have a great legacy. And never ever, but unfortunately never. I mean, I never do it for anybody else. I never do it for anybody else, mate. Or else my biological dad never trusts me, mate. She never trusts me, and he lives with me, mate. And he allows me to live in his house, and he never trusts me, mate. And guess what? I mean, because he allows me to live in his house, well, that's his word I hear if he allows me to live in his house. But what's the chances of him killing me by him allowing me to live in his house? I only. Or else now, that's the thing. I realize he increases his word I when I'm in his house, but when I'm away from his house, or she's increasing his word I anyway. So I'm totally safe, aren't I? Or she just says, that's the thing. I can say that I'm totally safe. The thing is that I feel that he has no word I, mate. I'm truthful about this too. But he's increasing his word I anyway, isn't it? Or she just says, yeah, but is he arguing with you? Or she no. Or is he trying to kill you? Or she no. Or is he trying to hurt you? Or she no. Or is he trying to assault you with words? Or she no. Or now he's trying to assault me in words in a way that is nice about it, but he's never trying to scream at me or she's never screaming at me, and he's giving me words, but he's never giving me words of rude words or anything like that. I mean, do you understand what I mean? I understand. But he's increasing his word I the more I go back into that house. And now he may be looking for that knife, but why is he looking for a knife? Because that's the thing. I mean, he feels he needs a knife, man. I asked Jesus Christ why he's looking for a knife. I mean, Jesus Christ says that he has something for that knife, man. Why does it need so much? But now, since I threw away the knife, which that increases his word I now, always. Because now what that teaches him is, or else he's never going to look for that knife again. And he's never looking for that knife, at least. And just the way with that fucking fish as well, which he never fucking wants to fish anymore because he's increasing his word I. He says, I never need fish. But yeah, but that's the way. I'm learning now what I need to do, but a little bit away. I understand now what I want to do is I see this biometric bullshit, man. I'm better than bullshit, man. I see biometrics and all that. I brush it now. I see this biometric bullshit. Brush now. I can say that. Brush it's totally honest. Brush if you see that. Brush if you see bullshit. I mean, what do you see really? I see I only. Brush now. That's the thing. I'm never bullshit. But the thing is, I understand that if you see something, the more you see, I see I only. See I only. Well, now this settings over here is something now I want to go through. But there's my wallet ID, mate. And what does the wallet ID in blockchain have? Which has all numbers, mate, on it. That's easy to break the code, mate. See, biometric unlock. I never do that. I never do biometric unlock with blockchain, mate. I never put two-step verifications. I never enable snapshots. I never block for requests. I never do launcher stroke. See that? But guess what? That's something. I mean, guess what? I'll let it be that way. See, swipe to receive. I mean, what does Jesus Christ do? When he says turn it all off. I mean, turn everything off on the actual nice and beautiful blockchain and turn it all off, mate. I mean, never push notifications anymore with all of your applications, mate. And that's the thing, man. I mean, turn it all off. I mean, turn off enable cloud backups. I never fucking do backups with anything that you do other than your word I, mate. I mean, swipe to receive. I mean, fuck that. I see launcher shortcuts. I see fuck no. I see reveal a receive address. See reveal a receive address when you log. I see when you long press on the app icon in the launcher, making receiving Bitcoin even faster. I see. Guess what? No. I should go the long way, mate. I see. I mean, they're trying to make you shortcut everything. I should never go to shortcuts ever. I see swipe to receive. I see reveal a receive address when you swipe left on the pin screen, making receiving funds even faster. But no. I mean, guess what? I mean, if you're going faster, then guess what? We're going to go faster in your word I, mate. Yeah. So store that encrypt backup in your Google Drive account if available, and they want to get into your Google Drive over here. When they want to get into your Google Drive bar, it's this now. So if you hook up Google Google Drive account into your blockchain, but they get into your Google Drive account and they get the password for blockchain, mate. But yeah, I see this allows you to restore your wallets if you lose this device. But look at this. But they want you to restore your wallets in Google Drive so they can get into your fucking account in the fucking Google Drive. I mean, you hear it? But yeah, I mean, look at that. And I fucking turn that off, mate, right now. I never fucking need Google Drive backup, mate, at all. We never fucking do backups with anything of security. I mean, do you see that asking you here to make sure that you can restore everything into your wallet and to get all the passwords again and again? Because guess what happens when you pass away from this world and you have a great legacy? Because now they can get into your fucking phones because now you said to them that they can. Yeah. And how did you do that? Because you're saying that yes, you allow them to get into your phones. I mean, you're saying, and you allow them to go through Google Drive account and all this because you trust other people. But never trust other people, yeah? I say never trust other people at all. So find your word I here. And guess what, Proshi? That's what I think. Proshi, that's why they're saying that this allows you to restore your wallet if you lose this device. Proshi, yes it does. Proshi, yes it does allow you. But why do you need to do that? And trust your word I, mate. And trust your word I. And guess what, Proshi? Do better than that. And never fucking allow them, at least, to get into your fucking phone or technology, but allow yourself only without their fucking recognition, mate. I mean, never fucking allow them to get into your fucking content. I mean, never even allow yourself to get into it. I mean, listen to me. I mean, never even allow yourself to get into your fucking content, mate. Because that way, you have a great legacy. I mean, do you understand me? I mean, listen. You have all these passwords in your phone, yeah? And you have all these fucking codes and everything. I mean, never even allow yourself to get onto that. I mean, never even allow yourself to get into those codes. Because that way, nobody can get into it anymore. And you have a great legacy now. And they can never do anything about that anymore. And they can never fucking delete your legacy now, can they? Because you can never even fucking get into your phone anymore. Or if they say, give me the password, or guess what? I mean, you say, I have my word I, mate. I mean, they have to kill you. And guess what? I mean, let them kill you and never give them the password, mate, because that's you. I mean, that's you. I mean, it's for you only. But they say, no. I mean, give your life for that. I mean, give your life, mate. I mean, if they want to kill you to destroy your legacy, man, I mean, they're saying to you, hey, give us your fucking password or we fucking shoot you. And you say, fuck your dad, because guess what? I never give my password. Yeah, because if you give them your password, and then they fucking shoot you anyway, mate. But if you give them your password, then they shoot you anyway. You understand? So what you do is you never give them your password and let them shoot you, because at least you're winning. And what did you do here? I mean, you found your word I. I mean, you found your word I, and you found who you are, mate. And that's it. I'm winning, man. You fucking assholes. Because yeah, I mean, never trust other people, mate. I never trust them at all, man. Because these women, apparently this is funny, man. But if a woman comes up to me like this, and she's with me like this, but she's find me very attractive, but guess what? I mean, she's trying to trust me, I mean, she's trying to lift the word I about me. Apparently, but guess what? But they're unaware of that. But they're unaware of this. But my vulture dad and my family is trying to increase their word I for me, and they're unaware of it. And anybody who's with me closer and closer is trying to lift their word I for me, and they're unaware of it. So what I do is I have a fun time and just do I, mate. I just do I, mate. I just go my word I, mate. And I see how they're scrambling, mate. And they're scrambling on pornography over there to upload all these videos and all this. I see how they're doing it. But this is terrifying, mate. But they're using each other to create videos to have a great legacy for themselves somewhere in pornography and somewhere online. And guess what? They are unaware of that, but they're trying to have a great legacy this way. I see it. And they're holding on to each other here to do that for themselves. I can see how terrifying that is, man. I say it's so terrifying because they have no YouTube accounts and they have no social media. They're going the way of pornography, mate. I say that's a poor business, mate. That's poor business skills. And they have great women too. They have great women in terms of looks and everything. And guess what? I love it that way. Because I'm attracting a greater way of life, mate. You understand? And this thing that I have right here, I have something more, man. I have my word eye, mate. You understand? But I'm the one, man. I'm stronger now. But that's the thing. I see now what they're talking about gold. I see what they're talking about gold and silver and stock market. And for fuck's sake, man, we move on, man. I'm learning economics now. But Robert Kiyosaki does help me here with certain information about private vaults around the world. I never want to do that either. And that's fucking excellent because that's what you never do. And then what else? I mean, stock market and Bitcoin. I never fucking invest my money into Bitcoin unless just to invest my money into Bitcoin quickly to make videos and content around my information only. It's the only time I'm investing in Bitcoin. But yeah. But real estate, I only fucking make real estate to invest my money back into my information. Oh. But Grant Cardone's fucking losing here, man. So, ooh, I mean, that guy has thieves around him. And guess what? He lost big time. Unfortunately, Grant Cardone lost big time here. Because he has all these units, and that's going to other people. They're going to say, I thank you, man. They rob him. Totally, mate. Of everything he has. But I'm never allowing anybody to rob me. Because I'm never giving a cent to my kids. And kids. Unless it's just words, mate. I'm just going to give them words, mate. Because now, they have to learn the skills of Daniel Lavojevic. And never through money ways, mate. Yeah. What did I think this is, mate? Which I remember that guy. I remember he's gone from this world, but I asked him to come here, Jesus Christ. For the first half of his life, he's making the money. And then for the second half of his life, he's giving all the money away, right? But yeah, I'm giving all the money away from this point on. Because guess what? I'm giving the money away toward I, though. I'm giving the word I here. I'm not saying that he gave all his money away. And that's excellent. But I'm giving it toward I, man. I'm pretty sure that money, I'm pretty sure there's a nice beautiful cut over here where he's giving all his money away. And nobody in his family after that is having his money. Which is excellent, yeah? Nobody in his family is having that money. But guess what? I mean, he gave it away. Prospering, mate. And he gave it away, yeah? But this time, that money goes back into I. And then, I understand my family and my biological family for generations have zero money, mate. But Daniel Lavojevic is fucking up there in legacy, mate. So yeah. Kanske nästa vänner. I see now, my biological parents over here and my family want to rob me from time. But guess what? I feel that I understand that. I understand they want to rob my time away here. And I feel that. And that's something that I can hold for myself here. Because nobody can rob me of time unless I allow them to. But that's something I can hold for myself. Now, people around you, even your closest people even the closest people around you right now, want you to go to them instead of them coming to you. But make them come to you so that you have all the time in the world, mate. Because the thing is, that if they rob your time away from you, then guess what happens? First, it goes to waste, mate. I don't want to allow that to happen. Because now, what I want to do is I don't want to go over there. And guess what? I never want anybody to rob my time, mate. Even for other people who never trust my word I. I understand that. But they never trust my word I anyway, and they want me to come over there to rob my time away from me. Actually, no. Probably I found you out. I'm smarter than that. No. Guess what? Out of them, only my biological mother can come to me. And that's the only one that's closer to me than all of them, mate. But after that, none of them. I see you guys like this. So anybody who's willing to come to you is somebody who values your time more than other people. But never go to them at all if they never want to come to you. So out of the 7 people over here, none of them want to come to me. So what I want to do is I don't want to go to them. But that's the thing. Now, if I go to them, I want to go ask them for money. I say, hey, $200 to see me. But now, they like, ooh, and they're saying this, yeah. But the thing is, if you want to go to other people, you ask them for money only. You never go to them for free. And now, I'm never even going to the Camino with my biological mum. But guess what? I realized this. I realized that she's the only one that can come see me. But if I never go to see her here, for sure I feel that I have to go see her because I feel she's the only one that can come see me as well. So what I want to do is, the thing is that she has a background of other people who never care about me. Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to understand. I can go this time to my biological mother because I feel that she at least wants to see me. And I feel that she at least wants to see me here. But the thing is with her, that she may screw this up, mate. And guess what? I mean, she may screw this up, but no. She's increasing time with me here. And guess what? I let it be that way. But other people like my auntie, in terms of my biological mother and my grandmother and all that, they never care about me if I'm there or never there. But if I'm away from them altogether, now they care about me. They're increasing the word I here. I move on. But the thing is now, that she wants to maybe send me over there, but I'm saying to her, never send me over there. The thing is, right now, if I say that to her, then she may increase her what I have with me. And the thing is, that's the thing. Whereas now, with my biological dad over here, that's all different. Probably he wants to stay on YouTube. But guess what? Probably YouTube alone, guess what? Probably somebody out there has one button on YouTube. I see you, man. That's a disaster. I see it happening, man. I see it happening, man. And guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says, I apologize. I see son of a bitch. I see the bastard. He's going to delete something, man. That YouTube account, mate. See that bastard. And guess what? There's another way now that I can do it. I mean, that bastard has a fucking link, mate. I can delete it or everything, mate. And whoever that is, for sure, nobody understands who that is, mate. I see you, mate. Oh. But with Mega Drive, which that bastard too can delete it, mate. She can delete everything too. But guess what? Which that's where I find my way out. I mean, really? Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards. And guess what? I'll show you now. Somebody out there, those people can delete you. Totally, mate. I want to halt over here. I want to ask Jesus Christ what to do. And Jesus Christ says, that's why I'm saying that's their services, mate. And that's their services, man. Man, guess what, man? That's cyber criminals right here. I'm smarter than this now. I'm gonna start over. Man, I gave money for all this content right here. I have that. I have that. I can download that information. I can store it somewhere. But where? And that's the thing. And that's the thing, man. About life, man. You should never care about your information, mate. At all. I'm aware of that now. But Jesus Christ is working us anyway. And Jesus Christ is working the information anyway, mate. And with God, I mean, you can never destroy God back. Look at it. But you can never destroy God's information, though. I see you. But where can I go to God? And God says, leave it on to God, mate. And God says, leave it to God to run the world. Because they can never delete God, mate. And they can never delete the way I, mate. I mean, everything came from God anyway, mate. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned something here today. I've learned that everything I'm working for now is other people going to delete it. But they can never delete I. I'm everywhere, mate. I'm everywhere in the information. I at least found my word I, mate. And even if you never hear this, man, I found my word I, mate. You guys understand me, but for the next 100 years, I can live like some kind of great legacy. I understand that. See, all for nothing. But my word I is here. My word I is here, at least. But you guys can never delete my word I, though. Because you guys can never delete my word I. Ever. Because that's something I keep. That's my fucking word I, mate. And you can never have it from anything, mate. Which everybody gets to that point. No. I understand that now. Whereas now, anyway, I leave it on to God. I let God now. I have to let go here. Because otherwise, nobody else runs the show, man. Except God. But what's going to happen is disastrous around this world, mate. And they're going to delete YouTube. They're going to delete all these social medias that you have right now. Because the law says so. And the law is what's firing this up. And they're saying, delete it now. Otherwise, those people go to jail and they fucking delete it. And boom. Everybody's fucking gone, mate. From history. And everybody's gone in history. But the Google search engines, push that, listen. Push they have to delete the internet here. Push the internet stays, mate. Push they can never delete the internet. Because why? I mean, somebody out there with internet can never ever delete themselves. But that's the thing. Whereas those people are making history. Whereas those people are at least making history. But the social media ones, whereas they also are people who are going to understand this very soon. And they are going to throw away the key too. And they're going to throw away the key as well. And guess what? Our legacies survive, mate. Or should our legacies survive somehow on the internet? I see it happening. And Mark Zuckerberg is going to throw away the key. And he's never going to give Instagram and Facebook to anybody, mate. And he's going to throw away that key, mate. And nobody can get into that system anymore, mate. Because that's his word, I, mate. You understand that? And YouTube people, per se threw away the key a long time ago, mate. Which they themselves never fucking want to delete that, mate. For sure. Which they never want to delete that either. Because they found their word I in this. But Daniel Milivojevic with Mega Drive, which is somebody there is going to throw away the key as well. And Daniel Milivojevic remains forever, mate. For sure, you can never delete me in life. But Daniel Milivojevic with Mega Drive and his YouTube accounts and whatever he's got, just whatever he has in content, Daniel Milivojevic is going to throw away the key too. And he's going to fucking be a great legacy too. But then you're going to fucking make your own great legacy as well. And you're going to make a great legacy somewhere down the line. And eventually, you're going to do exactly as Daniel Milivojevic has done. And you're going to throw away your key as well. And then your kids are going to see you. And they're going to see, what a great star. And then they are going to go and throw their own key as well. And they're going to be great stars. And Daniel Milivojevic understands this. Because everything's my word I, mate. And you can never break my word I. Understand? Because my kids are going to understand that they're going to watch their father. And he's so massive. But they're going to say, how much money did he give us? Which Daniel Milivojevic is great. Daniel Milivojevic is going to say, hey, look at my voice. I mean, what else do you want? I'm here with you now. I'm here with you now. I gave you all the words, man. I gave you everything. I mean, just like God. When God gave you all the words, You understand? I mean, God gave you everything, man. I mean, do you understand? I mean, the words are everything. I mean, it's not the plastic money that goes throughout time, but it's the words, man. I understand that, but you can never delete words. I mean, you can never delete words, man. I mean, words can never be deletion, mate, but money can be stolen, mate. But words can never be stolen. Oh. I mean, people can steal your money and they waste it. I mean, they waste all your work, mate. I mean, all that work that you're giving to other people is excellent. But for generations, they may remember Grant Cardone, for example, who has 8,000 units and all this money going downhill into his family. But eventually, guess what happens? I mean, he has a great status about that. You know what I'm saying? But that money is going elsewhere, mate, and never to him. I mean, he's working excess, mate, for his family, you know. But somebody's just going to come into his life and say, "Oh, thank you." You know what I'm saying? But is it the money that helps them, or is it the words? First, the words is helping them, and never the money. What helps you more? I mean, the words or money? I mean, money never helps you like words does, mate. It's the words that you leave behind. You understand? But if you understand something, if you understand to make more money and more fortune, then put everything into yourself. And that way, nobody can steal it from you, mate. I'm rushing now for myself to leave my kids all this money. Actually, it's in the words only. I should do exactly the same as Jesus Christ. But Grant Cardone is never doing what Jesus Christ is doing, mate. Exactly. Grant Cardone wants to leave all this money behind for his family. But he believes it's in the plastic money somehow. Nah. It's more in the words. The words is much more than the money there. All Jesus Christ gave you his words, yeah? That's all you have to give other people, man. That's why I have a great legacy. So I'll let it all be, man. I'm learning something different, man. I'm learning something different now. I'm learning to just understand my passwords now. It's just fine, but I have to throw away that key, man. I throw away the key still. Because otherwise they delete my legacy, mate. It still counts. Yeah. It still counts. And guess what? I'm learning something about biometrics and all this. I'm understanding that other people can never get into my account anymore, mate. Because you guys have to throw away that key too, mate. And I'm throwing away that key very soon, mate. Because you guys are never getting into my fucking phone, mate. Actually, my kids my kids and kids are never getting into my phone, mate, because one of them can delete my fucking content forever, mate. I promise you, yeah. I promise you. I never trust any of you kids that are my kids, mate. I never fucking trust you kids, man. I promise you, yeah. You guys may be fucking jealous of my legacy. I never fucking want you kids in my fucking password codes, mate, because my password code is my word I, mate. But I want you to have the word I. I want you to have the word I. I want you to see that everything starts first with I, mate. I is everything, mate. But listen to me now. I never trust my family. I never trust my kids, man. I never fucking trust my kids ever, mate. I don't trust nobody, mate, except I. Trust I only, man. I'm pretty sure Jesus Christ never trust Jesus Christ, man. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure Jesus Christ trusts only the word I, mate. Jesus Christ, trust the word I only. Jesus Christ never trusts Jesus Christ, mate. Jesus Christ trusts the word I. I is the first fountain, mate. I is the first miracle. I is the first way. I am the way. I am the light. I am the savior, mate. I am that I am, man. Listen to me now. Throw away the key. Throw away all your passwords at people in a way that you destroy the passwords of your life, mate. And make sure you understand that nobody else can get into it except you, mate. Because that way you have a great legacy, I promise you. But those people around town, they're lost, mate. I see it, mate, and I'll let it be that way. But you guys are never fucking getting into my passwords, mate. I promise you. I have everything. I can change my passwords now. I feel Jesus Christ is saying, keep going. But Jesus Christ feels that other people have a feeling, they can understand I. But Jesus Christ says, nah. But Jesus Christ says, hold to it. I'll let it be that way. I love everything. I never hate you. I never hate anything. I see accounts and backup. I say, no. I say, Logan the data. I see backups, man. I see backups. I mean, why do you have to do backups, huh? I mean, guess what? I mean, never do backups in your phones. Ever. I mean, never fucking back up your phone. Ever. I see backup data. I mean, fucking never back up data in your phone, mate. See, that's to protect your data, but guess what? No. I mean, post everything online to Mega Drive, mate. And never back up your technology, man. Just post everything into Mega Drive, and that's your backup. Let's have a look over here. I see privacy. I see permission manager. I see Samsung privacy. I see send diagnostic data. I mean, to who, mate? And guess what? Push that there. I see that's all data usage from your phone. I see now, guess what? Push that there. Push just guy says, let it all be, man. Let all that be. See permission manager. See now, where's the passcodes over here, mate? I have to go find these passcodes, mate. Which there's a big difference here. So what I want to do is security and passwords over here. See, find my mobile. See, that's something different, but guess what? Well, that's something that I can do, but a little bit away. I can send the last location. I can send offline finding. I said locate your phone, even if it's offline. I can do that. I see Jesus Christ says, go ahead. I say remote unlock. I see your PIN pattern or password will be securely storing itself in Samsung. So this allows you to lock your phone in case you forget your unlock method. I say no. I see it allows you to control a lost phone remotely, even when it's locked. No. See that? But that's something where they're saying that they can get into your phone here. But Jesus Christ says, no. I see Jesus Christ says, never do that. See, guess what? Why do I need to locate my phone? Guess what? That's the thing. If you lose your phone, then never try to locate it. And never try to trace criminals, man. Never try to chase criminals, ever. You just saying? Why do you want to chase? Why do you want to locate your phone? Locate your word eye, mate. Never try to chase anybody if you lose your phone. I've learned that in Cairns over there. I was trying to fucking chase my phone up and all this. So nobody cares except I, man. But guess what? I don't want to chase criminals. I don't want to chase thieves, man. I don't want to chase them because they fucking take away your life as well. I say offline finding. I'd turn that off, mate. I don't want to find my mobiles, mate. But this is the thing over here. See, now, that's the thing. I see use account password. So now that's the thing. I want to reset the password, mate. I reset all the passwords. And I see email ID, mate. So now this is something different, but let's have a look at what's going on. So now just use one email is much more than two, mate. I'm saying that now, man. Now, guess what, that's the thing. I'm not saying that, and I just let it be that way. So one email is all that you need, mate. That's different. Let's have a look. But I have to understand that I never ever want to recover anything with my phones anymore with passwords, man, because that's fucking too confusing with those numbers. I never recover my passwords with my phone numbers ever again. I do it with email, and I do it with words with email. And let's have a look. I see you can always enter the nice and beautiful Gmail accounts with your actual phone over here with the web browser, or you can go straight into your Gmail account as well. That's all different, man. But let's have a look at this. So now that's all different. So I want to see this, man. So I understand straight away what's happening. But the thing is, I'm learning something, yeah. I'm learning how to reset my passwords. over here. I'm learning how to do greater. So Samsung account over here. I just reset my password here. And let's have a look. Just keep going with everything. I just keep going with what I say over here. I'm understanding straight away how I feel. I have everything, man, in my word I. Or should I say the word I only? But what you guys understand straight away is I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning how to go and grow myself. But now I'm understanding that no matter what, as I grow myself differently, I'm learning for the key art of persuasion, man. I'm learning how to grow everything. And that's what you guys need to do, mate. I mean, every single time, just learn about your life. And learn about who you are. I mean, look at that. I see they want characters of letters and numbers and symbols. See, Jesus Christ says, then go ahead and use that password that I have, or Jesus Christ says, no, make a new one. Let me make a new one here. And Jesus Christ says, just pause it. So anyway, so let's have a look at this, man. I understand that no matter what, as I go and grow myself differently, that since that's the case, I'm learning, yeah? I'm learning how to grow myself. So anyway, so I just made a new password here. And I can remember that. But what I do now is I'm learning. But that's the thing. I mean, now I never want to save it, mate. I never want to save this, man. I say, yeah. I say, no. So Jesus Christ says, never save that. Never use Samsung Pass, mate. Never use Samsung Pass for anything, mate. And that way you're learning, mate. And that's the new password now for everything. Whereas they want me to have the same kind of feeling over here. I guess what, a little bit that way. Whereas now I have a new password. So what I'm doing now is I'm going into security reasons over here. I'm doing greater.